Doc Fass. To date, he has played 22 games and has amassed in cash and prizes $115,750. Will his winning streak continue on today's program? We'll find out in a moment as... From Hollywood, it's everybody's game of strategy, knowledge, and fun. It's Tic Tac Dough! And now, here's our host, Wink Martindale!
Thank you very much, Bob Milton. Hello, everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you. Welcome back. Ready now to introduce that champion to you once again. We'll talk to the champion, of course, about his big winnings. And he has some very special people in the audience. We'll meet a new challenger for him. Here's our champion, Bob.
Our current champion has winnings which total in cash and prizes $115,750. He's an Air Force lieutenant who has also been a bartender. Meet Doc Fass. And his opponent is from Atlanta, Georgia. She's a flight attendant who's also worked as a high school history teacher. Meet Martha B. Higgins.
Martha Higgins is from Atlanta, Georgia. But you don't have much of an accent. I noticed backstage we were talking and chatting, and where'd you lose your accent?
I'm from Maine originally.
Oh, I see.
Maine.
Well, it's always nice to welcome a pretty lady to Tic Tac Dough. Are you married?
No, I'm not. Wait.
Are you looking?
Sure.
For what?
Oh, tall, dark.
Anything else?
Well, tough on the outside and tender on the inside, I think.
Sounds like you're looking for a well-done hot dog to me. Maybe we better move on before I lose my job.
So.
Hey, welcome to the show. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
And Doc Fass is our current champion with a total so far in cash and prizes of $115,750. Welcome back. How you feeling there?
Oh, terrific. Terrific. Ready to go again.
You know, it's amazing to me that your fan club always seems to get here right on time for the start of the show,
It's unbelievable.
Doc. And for those of you who didn't see the last show, I'd like for you to take a look at these ladies and gentlemen in the first row. They won very special T-shirts. And they had them all made up for this. There's the Mr. Doc Show. This show is fast becoming the Doc Show with Wink. Talk victory, think victory, act victory. Otherwise, nah. And then there's Go To It, Doc. And then right next to them on the other side, What's Up, Doc? And obviously her hubby, Put Him in Hock, Doc. And he's fast doing that. He's trying to. This is my favorite. It used to be a Barry Enright production. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now a Barry Enright and Doc production, as it should be. Then we have Tic Tac Doc. That's my boy. And then a Tic Tac Doc again, and my doc prescribes money. I like them all. But I especially like Barry Enright and Doc Production.
That's my favorite, too.
You feel lucky? You're going to keep it going?
Yeah,
This lady has different ideas. Let's see if she can become a winner. Here we go. So, of course, as we begin, the first order of business is to show you some very important categories. There are 9, and here they are. The subjects for this game are Finish the List, Potluck Pictures, USSR, TV Cops, Poetry, Tennis, Foreign Actors, Strange Names, and Chemistry. Doc, as our champion, of course, you select first. Where would you like your X to go?
Wink, I think I'll try Foreign Actors in the lower left.
Foreign Actors, the first subject in this game. Doc, here's your question. The actors Raymond Burr, Donald Sutherland, and Lorne Greene were all born in this foreign country. For your first X, name it.
England.
No, Canada. Canada, all born in Canada, Canadian actors. All right, let's move the categories around. We shuffle, and Martha Higgins, your first subject is going to be what?
I'll take Strange Names, please.
Top right, Strange Names. Here's the question, Martha. This famous singing actress was born Frances Gumm. She was the mother of Liza Minnelli, and her last name sounds like Aretha Flowers. Name her.
Garland.
Right, Judy Garland. Put an O on the board. 200 in the pot. Let's shuffle the categories around. We move them around on the board and move back to Doc.
Oh, Wink, I think I'll try Foreign Actors again in the lower right.
All right, not too much luck the first time out on that one, but try this one, Doc. This Swedish star won Best Actress Oscars for her roles in the movies Gaslight and Anastasia. She also received a Supporting Actress Oscar in 1974 for Murder on the Orient Express. Name her.
Ingrid Bergman.
Yes, that's good for your first X on the board. $200 in the pot, and let's shuffle. Moving the categories around, we're back to you, Martha.
I'll try TV Cops, please.
Bottom left on the board, TV Cops. Martha, here's the question in that category. This long-running television series stars Jack Lord as Detective Steve McGarrett, whose police force fights organized crime in Hawaii. Name the series.
Hawaii Five-0.
Yes, that's right, for another O. Another 200 in the pot. Let's shuffle. Categories move around on the board, and we move back to Doc.
Well, not my best, but I think I'll try poetry in the center of the block.
All right, for a block, poetry is the subject in the center box. Answer this, Doc, and you'll block Martha. Elizabeth Barrett and her husband, Robert, were two of the most accomplished poets in their native country. First, Doc, give me their last name, and then tell me their native country. Think about that for a few seconds. Doc, Elizabeth Barrett and her husband Robert were two of the most accomplished poets in their native country. Give me their last name.
Browning.
Yes, tell me their native country.
England.
Right, for a block. Put an X in the center box and $300 more into the pot. Let's move the categories around. Pot now worth $800, Martha.
I'll try poetry to block, please.
All right, you're going to try to block him with poetry. Answer this and you'll do just that, Martha. In a famous poem, Carl Sandburg described this Midwestern city as hog butcher for the world. For a block, name the city.
Chicago.
Yes, that's correct. Good for a block. We put an O there, another $200 in the pot. And at a critical moment in the game, we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back to continue Tic Tac Dough with Doc and Martha right after this. Doc, so far you've won two very special prizes on Tic Tac Dough. If you defeat Martha and one other for a total of 15, you'll win a third very special prize. What is it, Bob Hilton?
It's a brand new car! Century two-door coupe, the mid-size personal luxury car with a spacious, comfortable interior and classic exterior. The Century two-door coupe by Buick. In addition, Rain Dance Car Wax lasts longer than the leading car wax is water-beating proven that DuPont guarantees it. Now back to you, Wink.
Okay, Bob, $1,100 in the pot, and time to shuffle the categories around. 4 boxes left. Doc, there are the subjects.
Well, I'll have to block one time with TV Cops, Wink.
TV Cops, top center. Answer this, and you'll block Martha across the top. Actor Neil Hamilton starred as Police Commissioner Gordon in this popular series about a crime-fighting dynamic duo. For a block, name the show.
Batman.
Right, good for a block, and another $200 in the pot. All right, $1,300 in the pot now. 3 boxes are left. The categories that'll show up might decide who wins and who loses. Let's shuffle, please. Martha, select.
Oh, it's a tough decision. I guess I'll take USSR to try to win.
Martha, if you answer the question on the USSR correctly, you will be able to do what 13 other opponents of Doc's have been unable to do. He has thus far won 22 games. His winning streak could stop at this point if you answer this question correctly.
Make it easy.
It's already written. Here's the question, Martha, for Tic Tac Dough. In June of 1979, President Carter met with this Soviet leader in Vienna, and together they signed the controversial SALT II agreement. For the championship and $1,500, name this Soviet leader.
Brezhnev.
Right, for Tic Tac Dough. We have a new champion. Wow. Well, Martha, ironically enough, he got over the 13th opponent, but the 14th was his undoing, and of course, that is you. How do you feel?
I feel fantastic.
You're feeling your face like you're kind of flushed. I noticed when you came out, your hands were very, very cold.
But I'm so nervous I can hardly stand up.
Well, I'll tell you, you know, it's amazing. I remember when Doc first came out, he was rather nervous.
I remember
It's amazing, Martha, what a few $1,000 will do for your nervousness.
$1,500. Oh, wow.
You have won $1,500 in cash and, of course, the right to go on as our champion and to try to beat the dragon shortly. Martha, from all of us, congratulations.
Thank you.
Now then, Doc, I want to ask you a question. Why did you play the way you did in that game?
Just a temporary lapse, that's all.
Sometimes it's a lot easier for us to look and say, why didn't he go this way or that way? But sometimes it's not so easy over there.
That's right. I just missed it.
Do you have any idea how many questions that you answered out of the numbers that were asked?
No idea at all.
91 questions out of 97, ladies and gentlemen. He answered correctly. And that is a brilliant display of knowledge and skill at playing the game, Doc.
Thank you.
What's some of the money going to be used for now? We talked about this a little bit a couple of shows ago.
Right. Well, gonna get rid of some bills and make a few people happy, and I don't know, maybe down the road, if I don't stay in the Air Force, go into business. I don't know. I haven't decided.
I know one of the cars going to your mom, and you're going to take care of the second car.
Right.
I also want to say one more thing. You have some marvelous friends that I know you appreciate very, very much, and you might like to say thanks to them right here on national television.
Great. Thank you very much, all of you. I couldn't have done this far without you, and you know it.
Let's have a nice round of applause for Doc Fast. Doc, spend it and enjoy great health and good luck to you in the future.
Marvelous time.
Give me a salute.
Thank you very much.
Little salute. There we go, Doc Fast. All right, Martha, now it's your turn. So let's try to beat the dragon together. Come on over. Congratulations. Well, isn't it nice to be here?
Oh, it's fantastic.
It's so unusual for me because I haven't seen anybody else over here outside of Doc in a long, long time.
I know.
Behind these numbers are various amounts of money and, of course, a dragon. All you have to do, as you know, is get to $1,000 or more, and you win a nice prize package. The next package is filled with gifts to help you enjoy your bedroom, and here's Bob Hilton tell you all about it. Listen.
Well, Martha, you'll certainly have sweet dreams with this first gift. It's this elegant waterbed with built-in stereo. An America the Elegant waterbed and a luxurious padded leather look with stereo headboard, including radio and cassette recorder from America the Elegant. And you can store your linens in this finely crafted love chest. This Lane Love Chest, from a collection of fine cedar chests, a century-old tradition and still as beautiful as ever. A gift to start a home, furnished by the Lane Company. And to create a light and lovely atmosphere, it's these beautiful lamps. Quazel's Thomas Jefferson collection of lamps, weathered bronze figures with hand-blown opal glass, an authentic colonial design and the rich tradition of American craftsmen, furnished by Quazel Lighting. Finally, Martha, you can relax and enjoy television entertainment anytime you want with your own videotape recorder. A Sony Betamax. Hours of pleasurable entertainment will be yours with this tape playback video recorder. With Sony space-age technology and rugged construction, you'll see what you're missing. This beautiful bedroom package is worth, in cash and prizes, over $3,750.
Of course, aboard the Dragon, you lose everything. Get the tick and the tack, and you automatically get the dough. Now, let's cover them all up, move them all around. And before we start selecting numbers, I got to tell you something that's rather interesting. There's a gentleman in the audience. In fact, he is the gentleman who was beaten by Doc Fass, correct?
Right.
She met this gentleman named Ron Duval right here while she was waiting to be a contestant on the show. And he now has a very special position in her life. Who is Ron Duval?
Oh, he's a friend.
Sometimes
Very nice friend.
sometimes we put boyfriend in front of that. Ron, good to see you back. And I think you'll agree the guy who beat you did fairly well, right? Now let's see how your lady friend is going to do here right now. You ready to go?
I'm ready.
Okay, he may give you a little instruction about how to do this, but why don't you select the first one and then we'll go from there.
He didn't do very well on the Dragon when he was here.
Well, then maybe you won't want his advice.
I
Whatever.
don't think so. I think I'll take number 2.
All right, number 2 on the board shows you what? Martha, take a look. $400. Ron, she's doing all right by herself. Okay, you got $400 now. You can stop and quit or continue, knowing the next call might be the Dragon. What do you want to do?
I'll take number 5.
All right, number 5 in the center, right below the 4. Is it a good lucky number? Yeah, 3. 700, need 300 more. You want to take that and stop or keep going?
Oh, I'm going to go. I want that Betamax. I'll take number 8, please.
Going to take number 8. She's going to take them vertically. 4, 3, and now 8 for 100. You're now $200 away. All right, you got to move to another column now. What's it going to be?
I'm going to take number 9.
She likes the looks of number 9. She needs $200 to win the Betamax and all the other prizes for the bedroom. What do we have? You got it. Sorry about that, Ron. Where do you think the Dragon went?
I think number 4.
Number 4. She gave me a little kiss when she won, Ron. I apologize to you. Sorry about that. Let's look at the rest of the board. Where was the Dragon? 1, 3, 4, 6, or 7? Take a look. She was wrong about that. There he was, up there behind number 1. There was the Dragon.
At home, I get the Dragon every time first.
Well, it's important that you don't get it here, and that's
Really?
what
This is
happened.
what counts.
You have a grand total now. Hey, it's getting bigger and bigger. $5,300 in cash and merchandise, and you got what you wanted, the Betamax.
Really, I really want
There's a lot, so you can tape those programs that you
to. Right. Tic Tac Dough.
Good. You got all the right answers, including that one. We're going to take a commercial break, and then we'll be right back. I don't know whether she's made you. Are you too nervous to keep this
I am
up?
so nervous. No, I'll stay.
All right, let's see who we got to take you on. Who is the new opponent, Bob?
From Salt Lake City, he's a newlywed who works as an antitrust attorney for the state of Utah. Meet Peter Collins.
Hi, Peter. Welcome to Tic Tac Dough. Nice to have you with us.
Thank you, Wink.
Now, you are a newlywed. Is your bride with us today at Tic Tac Dough?
Yes, she's somewhere out in the audience, Wink.
Can we find her out there? We turn a little light on, and there she is.
In the blue sweater over there.
Stand up for us, my dear. Yeah, it doesn't hurt. There we go. Oh, she's cute. Cute lady. Peter, you have good taste.
Thank you, Wink.
Tell us about her.
Well, Wink, she's from Taiwan in the Republic of China, and she's been here about 6 years, and I met her when we were both in law school.
Then she has a law degree, does she?
She has 3 law degrees, Wink, and she now is studying graduate social work.
Do you speak any Chinese?
Oh, yes, and I'm learning more and more every day.
Yeah, but do you speak any Chinese, Peter? Is what For example, how do you say let's go?
Well, you might say Zoba.
Well, then Zoba Tic Tac Dough, all right?
Okay.
Here we go, Martha. I know it doesn't work too good, but it's really reaching for it. Here we go. The subjects for the game are as follows. Names the same, the stage, famous sights, scary things, royalty, Spirit of 76, Jims and James, Disney, and art. Martha, you are our champion. Doesn't that have a nice ring to it?
Sounds great.
Champion always gets to go first, so select.
I'll try names the same, please.
Here's the question in the category Names the Same, Martha. This last name is shared by a late great comedian called Buster and an Oscar-winning actress named Diane. What is this shared name?
Buster Keaton?
Yeah, Buster and Diane Keaton. Put it next there. Let's shuffle the categories, throw $200 into the pot, and move over to Peter Collins for the first time. Peter?
Gonna have to try royalty in the center, Wink.
Okay, it's worth $300 to the pot, Peter. In the late 1400s, the reigning king of Spain and his queen helped support Christopher Columbus on his voyage to the West Indies. Peter, first, name the Spanish king. Secondly, name his queen. Think about that. Talking about the king of Spain and his queen in the late 1400s who helped Columbus. Name the Spanish king.
Ferdinand.
Yes, King Ferdinand V. Name his queen.
Isabella.
Yeah, Queen Isabella. Good for the center box. Put it over there. Let's shuffle the categories. $300 more to the pot. Makes it an even 500. Martha?
I will take Jims and James, please.
Alrighty, here's your question. Martha, among the best-selling novels of one American author are The Source and Tales of the South Pacific. Name him.
Michener.
Yeah, James Michener. Another X on the board. Let's shuffle again. $700 in the pot. And Peter, your turn again.
Gotta go with famous sights to block.
All right, take a look at this picture, Peter. You're going for a block of Martha. This U.S. frigate is the oldest warship afloat in the world and one of Boston's most famous sights. For a block, name this ship.
The Constitution.
Yes, good for a block. The USS Constitution. Show another O on the board. Let's shuffle again. Put another $200 in the pot, taking it to $900. Martha, your turn.
Oh, scary things, I guess, to block.
And you look a little scared too,
Oh,
Martha.
yes.
Here's your question in that category. In the movies, Frankenstein's monster and the mummy have both been portrayed by 3 famous actors. For a block, name any one of them.
Bela Lugosi?
No, I'm afraid not. The 3 are Boris Karloff, Lon Chaney, and Christopher Lee. So, still, 5 boxes up on the board, still 900 in the pot. Let's shuffle. Peter, you were saved by a very scary actor.
Go with famous sights for the win, Wink.
All right, for a vertical tic-tac-dough, the question is on famous sights. Peter, if you answer this question correctly, you will pick up $1,100, and you'll become our new champion. You will have made it a very short stay for Martha Higgins as our champ. First, take a look at this picture. Peter? The structure in the background is one of the famous landmarks located along this European river. For tic-tac-dough and $1,100, name the river.
The Seine.
Yes, that's right. And the structure is the Eiffel Tower. The Seine River in Paris, France. Wow, that was a pretty quick tic-tac-dough, a vertical tic-tac for you, Peter Collins. You come out here and make it look very, very easy. Congratulations to you.
Well, thank you very much, Wink. Appreciate the fact that Martha B. knocked Doc off.
In other words, she kind of paved the old highway for you,
Yeah, you
huh?
could say that.
Peter, do you feel like this is just the beginning of something big for you? Perhaps you're going to be with us a long, long time.
Well, I'd like to think so, but I'm pretty happy just with this so far, Wink.
In other words, you'd be happy to leave us now, Peter?
No, I'm not about to do that.
Not quite going that far.
No,
Peter, you
sir.
got $1,100, and you're our champion. Congratulations to you once again. Martha Higgins. Doggone it, it was fun while it lasted,
It sure
wasn't it?
was. It was
Nobody's
great.
gotten more excited on this show. I don't know whether you got more excited about the money and the prizes you won or the fact that you knocked off our big winner.
That was exciting. It really
But you
was.
do leave us with a nice, tidy sum in cash and merchandise of $5,300, and Godspeed to you.
Thank you very much,
for being
Wayne.
with us.
Bye-bye.
Many happy trips on that airline. We'll be right back. Time, so to coin a phrase of Peter's, let's zoba to the theme. Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you next time.
The family that plays together could get paid together. So, Mom, go to GSN.com and print the bingo card. Junior, tune into GSN. Sister, get ready to play along. And Dad, you can win cash and take the family out to dinner.
Sounds good.
Play carefree because Bingo America has been awarded the official Parents Television Seal of Approval.
Let everybody play bingo.
For a happy household, make every night